Hello there, and welcome to the War Factory for today, June the 25th. We are moving in with our Ruka on the first wave, but before I really get into this attack, I've been reading things on the internet, and I've been reading about the fact that Supercell has been taken over, conquered if you will, by a master race of giant Tencent corporations. From what I've read, it sounds like Tencent is leaving Supercell to operate as is, which is good thinking on their part. But what is sure is that there is no stopping them. The Tencent will soon be here. And I, for one, would like to take this opportunity to welcome our new Tencent overlords. As a trusted YouTube personality, I could be helpful in rounding up others to toil in your underground sugar caves. If you can tell me where that little speech is from, my hat will be off to you. I'm not wearing a hat right now, but picture it. This is the War Factory for June the 25th. And that story is actually partially true. They are not overlords, and no one has to toil in underground sugar caves. But Supercell was recently acquired by Tencent, which, if you don't know who Tencent is, do some reading on the internet. They own everything. Like, they are the game people. It's actually kind of impressive. And as far as I'm concerned, completely unbiased here, they have made an amazing purchase in snatching up Supercell because, well, frankly, you don't put out 4 spectacular, incredibly popular games back to back to back to back without knowing what you're doing. So, congratulations, Supercell, I guess. And let's move into our attack here. Obviously, I went Ruka. I cleared up the right-hand side, taking out as much as I could. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of bungled things slightly because I wanted to spread things out, but you know what? Honestly, this attack does pretty much everything I need it to. I probably should have spaced out my shocks and my critters a little better. I could have gotten a little more travel out of the distracted sniper towers, I believe, but you know what? By all means, not a horrible attack to start with. Now, I kind of let my Zookas sort of drift here where they would, just because I wanted this all cleared up, and I didn't want to waste too much energy on the old flares and whatnot. And slowly but surely, the sniper towers finish off the last of my troops, which was pretty much expected, and I can throw a little bit of damage on that rocket launcher, which is going to die next attack. Now, when I say next attack, I mean this isn't really an attack. I know I landed troops, I know I spent the attack, but gosh darn it, this should not count as a mark against me. This is a 2-attack strategy for anyone who isn't a complete idiot. The bad news is, complete idiot. I know. Basically, I tossed a bunch of GBE up at the rocket launcher here to clear it out while my troops did their run, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And as you can see, in a nice tight little clump right here, my Zookas are coming in, and I got way too obsessed with certain things and, you know, worrying about the sniper towers and whatnot. What I should have done was actually pay attention to my troops, because half of them go strolling on up into rocket launcher territory. So I panic and I flare everybody down, which puts them all into laser territory, and that right there is more than half of my army just disintegrating before they really have a chance to do much of anything. So at the very best, I count this as a GBE only attack, and I really only did it to show you what not to do. Yes, this is a Donnie Don't attack. Donnie Don't does what just happened there. Don't do what Donnie Don't does. Yeah. So, as you can see, once again, the sniper towers will slowly pick off the remaining troops, which is okay because, really, no one likes them anyways. They're the mean ones, which is why they were loaded up into this cart full. However, this attack totes does count. For reals this time. I'm not being silly anymore. You know, we're back in business. And as you can see, a really nice landing, clumps all of our Zookas together really nice and tightly. Wait until they start folding again over themselves. A little bit delayed, it probably should have been a bit faster. And up into the corner they go. Now, I got the extra GBE, so yes, of course, I am going to throw a little bit down there. Not necessary, but it's helpful, and when I'm already doing this attack anyways, why the heck not? And then I flared to basically where that box was, and now here's the big difference of what was supposed to happen the first time through, which didn't happen this time through. A nice big smoke right there where I dropped them, throw everybody down onto the HQ, and then with some of my extra GBE, because I got nothing better to do, and clearly would have been able to use that to, you know, keep the sniper towers stun locked, I can just shoot at some stuff and very easily clear this out. You can see I'm pretty much not even losing any troops, and yeah. Anyways, hopefully this has been helpful, hopefully this has been entertaining, and hopefully you can tell me where that little speech is from, and most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for watching.